There's just something so satisfying about the Bland runs recently. And you know what? Starting passive Bombaton is probably a pretty good way to keep that up. Bombaton is unfortunately very bad into Minotaur, but almost every single other fight, it's just great, including this one. Okay, is that a double shop I saw? Interesting. Alternatively, one, two, three into a shop. That's just better, right? Because otherwise, just one, two, three, four. Yeah, that's just better. Okay, nice. Where are my bombs? Nice. Yeah, generally you'd hope for a bit more from the map, but it's fine. We can work with it. We do need the cash, so let's just go this way. Okay, let's go there. I'm fine to lose a bit of health, especially for cash. 150 exactly. Which boss are we fighting? Mole. Okay, good. We really don't have to worry about Mole, especially with the starting passive Bombaton. Bombaton is just a very nice passive in a lot of fights, and Mole is probably the everyone boss where it's the best in. So that's just great. Room 93. Not bad. It is nice to end these kinds of fights with 100, but whatever. Unicorn Horn. It's. I mean, I like the passive. It's just not exactly changing the course of the game too much. As opposed to something like, you know, when enemies have minus 150 health. It's a pretty good passive as it turns out. Boom, boom. Great stuff. 122. Right, and I got a bomb to finish things up. 31, not bad. Let's quickly grab another passive. Surely we get something good here. Oh wow. Very, very impressive. Some pretty, what I would call low impact passives so far. Wow, I cannot afford the random navigation, can I? And I really can't afford a level 1 one either. But, okay, it's level 2. Nice. Level 1 lightning orb there would have really just been horrendous. But, wow, that's a bad bomb spot. Like, well, I guess I should just pop it now because I can. Let's try and just tax as much health from these guys as we can. Bombaton is decent in this fight, but not as good as one would hope. We'll see. Damn. Would have been cool. Sweet. 30 please. Okay, I got my 30. Nice. Thanks to Bombaton in particular, we kind of just tore through them, which is great. And I thought that would hit the refresh. It indeed hit the refresh. This is probably going to get a lot of damage. And then this one is going to finish them off if I wanted it to. However, I believe there's one more shot until he shoots again. Oh wow. That was a good shot. 184 cash, that set me up pretty great for the shop. Brusky Knuckle is truly insane, but also there's a duplication version. I think I'll take the Knuckles. It's really, really good with a lot of stuff. Early duplication though is pretty insane, but it adds more crit on sword, which I may not want. Well, well, well. Like Brusque plus added, are you joking? That's insane. remove that, and add a bad cheese, I guess. Look, we have the beginnings of a reload comp, which would be pretty fun. It's been actually a very long time since I've done just a bad cheese comp. So I'll happily do one again. Rallying Heart. A lot of these passes are Okay, it's not too bad of a fight for us, I'd say, so I'm not going to complain too much, but obviously, you know, it is still a plants fight. It's going to hurt quite a bit. Yikes. Especially when I do bad shots like that. Bomb please, damn it. This has just not been my map, has it? I feel like these bomb spots are really not what you're looking for this map in particular. We've taken at least one more hit than normal. Alright, that's all over now. Boom, I'm back up to 50 cash. It does remain a 1-2 the entire time. I think I won't. Wow, Mask, are you joking? Every 3 refreshes I get 2 Circle on 3 shield? Like, I mean, that just seems insane, right? And amazing event. Okay. It's definitely a fine event because, you know, this bomb baton has placed bombs in, like, really good spots. Sure, it would be nice to have this for the plant fights, but, you know, it's not like I need my health or anything on it, right? Like, I'm literally just fighting mole. I don't need my health for anything. Alright, I need to not hit a refresh, because entering the mole on 1 refresh proc is actually kind of insane. I got dangerously close. Yes, good stuff. Great stuff. Boom, 93, all of nothing. Would have been actually very, very tempting to pick it up right now, I'm going to be real. But yep, let's just move on. I mean, ideally grab a tiny bit of cash, but it doesn't matter too much. The best news is Brusque Knuckles is just about to proc over. This is great. It's honestly not something I usually set up, just to have that kind of effect specifically set up for the next fight by my actions that I took at the previous fight. Because I've had things like Training Tabard, where it'll grant me Circle the next fight, which is nice, but you know, I don't have to set that up really. Not most of the time. I don't have the capabilities to set that up because I just don't have any generation. Should be a good shot, and most importantly, I am trying to hit that refresh. Great stuff. But yeah, being able to just store my extra Circle for the next fight is pretty sweet, especially when it's a mole fight. Don't know why I discarded it, but I think I felt like it was the right play, so I don't know why I did it, because it doesn't make too much sense to me. But it's not like the sphere would have done anything that it didn't do there. Did they change the course of life? You're dead, wow. Well, that was much easier than I thought it would be. Nah. Kinetic Meteorite's pretty damn good, so I'm just going to pick it up. But also, like, Sapper absolutely solves AoE with Bomb Baton, so I think I just take it. Right. I think it's just Sapper there. Right now, my AoE is very lacking. Sapper very much helps to solve that. Especially in fights like this. Good news is, it's actually also got a ton of refreshes, so I can stock up on some Circle before I do that. Technically right. Which means only 1 shot, which should be fine. Honestly, I could probably go either way here. Nice. We shouldn't take any health loss here. Good. And we didn't. Yeah, I'll go this way. Good stuff. Raining weight? Seriously? That's insane. I mean, 3 Circle 3 bulwark per thing is quite strong. Let's just make sure to save a Sapper. Which means shooting a lightning orb is not the best idea, and also, like, can I stop just naturally hitting Sappers like this? I just want 1 to remain for the last guy. Cool stuff. Looks like the fight's over because of the natural Circle there. Didn't need the last one, which is great. Would love to go right here because I can probably just... I think that was my trackpad. That's annoying. This fight is definitely quite annoying as well. Good news is, I think we're actually pretty good into him. Like, really quite good into him. Like, he's kind of just dead. Sucks to suck. Oh god. I'm the one who sucks. Yes, let's get me targeting orb and let's hit some of those lovely Sappers. Thank you very much. Kablamo. We took much more damage there than I would have liked, and we also misnavigated because apparently my apparently I was on the trackpad. Fiery Furnace. I kind of like it. Duplication Station is not too interesting. I'll take Fiery Furnace just for the potential high roll. Because, you know, that kind of stuff is really quite good. I should not do that too much. Minus 50 max HP with Sapper Sack, versing a crossbow. What could possibly go wrong, right? Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? It's a bit of a silly idea, but it's a lot of healing, and right now we have 0 healing, literally. So I feel like it's not the worst decision, but in terms of bad decisions, it's probably up there. Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the other reasons why I guess I was fine with it, because Fiery Furnace is actually grinding me a lot of shield if I set it up properly. Which, as it looks like, I'm getting pretty good use out of it, despite having 0 setup. Definitely not the greatest area to map. It's just been unfortunate, I'd say. Kablamo. Yeah. 48 bulk is just really, really nice. Well, because I get 5 bulk each time, yeah, that's pretty good. Bonk, and then let's finish it off with a little shot like that. Wow, that was a bad shot. That was such a bad shot. Oh, come on, surely. This time for sure. Blammo, and I still have 29 shield left. Chopping Wallop is a good consideration. How much more do I want for fortification? Not that much more, honestly. So if you press space, okay. I need to keep my hand away from my keyboard, apparently. Sure. Don't like that, but whatever. That's why I deserve for messing up these shots, to be honest. Like, just make the shots. It really shouldn't be too hard. Wow, that was more Sappers than what I wanted to hit. But apparently not too much. Why did I take like 1 damage then? Weird. I mean, look, I'll take it, but it'd be unexpected. Shuffle. I've seen a lot of shuffle orbs, you know. If I picked up the passive, it would have actually been pretty good. I've also could have picked up an all or nothing. That would have been a very interesting avenue in this game. I don't think... Oh, and not even a strange one. I don't think what I did was incorrect by any means, because the Knuckles is insane, and particularly with, like, the stuff that I have for Knuckles as well is absolutely insane. Good stuff. Absolutely obliterated. I have a refresh circle. It seems like a really good idea, right? Yeah, it seems like a good idea. Do I increase this? No. What's the point? It's every 5 hit. God, it's so much worse than fortification, especially at levels 1 and 2. Sorry, especially at levels 2 and 3. Level 1 it is technically on par with fortification, but who really cares? Like 10 shield? It's because I have the worst orb of the two, and I have the worst passive of the two. If I had either of the other two, that would be great. If I don't, yeah. Not scaling as much as I would have liked to yet. I'm getting there. Yeah, like that. Suddenly jumps to 12 in a circle. Yeah, that seems pretty decent. Bang. And then, does this just finish him off? no, yeah, even if it hits a crit, I think it still finishes them off. Yep. Checks out. Extraordinary is very quite cool. Very quite cool. Sealed Conviction. So, how psychotic do I want to be? Very psychotic, right? So without what's it called? It's reaction. I don't know. I don't know what it's called apparently. But without using the chess piece, it's a what's the passive called? The Delusion Reaction passive. I have just taken both self-damage boss passives, and it's going to be totally fine. Oh god, this is a bad idea. So the main reason why I took it is because I could. So I have Infernal Inga, which is healing 3 every 15 pegs I hit. And if I'm only taking 3 damage every 25 pegs I hit, then I'm technically healing. The problem is that because I have 2 self-damage also, it becomes a bit more stacked against my favor. Well, that was a big hit. Turns out dealing double damage is nice when you have like base 6 plus 6 per circle. We get double shop as well, which is going to be fun. Let's just try and bounce in. We have unicorn horns, so should be very simple to line that up. Wow, Spiral Slayer is absolutely insane for us. Yeah, and then we're obviously just full buying because we can. I don't know, not the most impressed with the chopping bulk pickup. Maybe we get a fortification. Maybe we also get a on creation passive. But either way, getting basic blade and plus 3 starting a circle there is pretty sweet. It pretty much changes things. Damn it, you actually did melt through. I thought that it would create a shield and not melt through, but no, it still just melted through. Oh, that was a where is it? Infernal Ingot. Very impressive. Did I just get 2 good drops for XP? Nice. Including the card, which is nice. But yeah, you'll see the reason why I took both self-damage passives here is just that I can kind of tank it. Also, free remove here, amazing. He really wanted that quite a lot. Let's see how many bombs we can pop. 0. Love it. Oh, okay, so I did get the Bastion reaction. Bastion reaction. Of course. And yeah, it's definitely going to come in handy as a safeguard, but honestly, I don't think it's going to do that much. I think that we're in just a very decent spot without it, that we don't require it too much. This is definitely a fight that we're not as good against. Infernal Ingot is helping out, though, quite a bit. Just generating... I don't know, it's only 1 every 5. I mean, technically it is a lot. Another refresher. Oh, I'm guessing squares. Oh. I mean, we all know what the plan against squares is. So luckily for us, we do actually have the one passive in the game that is really quite good into squares. Which is nice, but also... I'm not actually the best at hitting the bombs as of yet. And only because I wanted to full buy passives, even though it's technically incorrect to be full buying passives here. Did I skip that Poltergeist, which I probably should have taken. But also, like, you know, I did do that Poltergeist run recently, which I feel like I could then just skip out on that Poltergeist, you know what I mean? But, if you wanted to make sure you won, I'd say picking up that Poltergeist there is definitely ideal. It's a very, very solid orb. Also, it looks like we are just literally going to hit Sappers and obliterate this fool. Not much of a surprise. He really doesn't come with that much health, so it becomes pretty easy to do. Mostly looking for a good AoE source. Overwhelmer works, I guess. Better than any of the other ones, that's for sure. Overwhelmer is just nice because it gives us slightly better ways to finish up the squares. Apart from that, it's not really going to be doing much. Yeah, 31 cash. I want to be able to spend 50 gold in a fight if we get it. But, I mean, greeting there doesn't really change that much, I'm pretty sure. Playing Orb is very dangerous, but Distraction Reaction has no back. Wait, what's cool? Bastion reaction has our back. It's an absolutely insane passive for just damage mitigation. Bob. Not taking Bob here is a very bad move. It would be lovely to get it to level 3, that's for sure. Bob is my win condition. That's the thing. Because the plan is to just sapper them down. So first shot we'll shoot this, try and get as much shield as we can. 20, not bad, but ideally it was much more. Then we shoot this, we try and hit as many sappers as possible because sappers are our win condition against the boss. You notice we've been completely draining their health. Well, mostly one of them. We even get the discount reload and... Okay, well that was enough for one of them. Almost a second. Bad cheese. Not quite enough to finish them off. As expected with bad cheese. Pretty sure... Alright, that's one sapper. But as you can see, Sapper Sack can just very much deplete their health. Talk about depleting their health. I am not particularly high either. Luckily I have Bastion Reaction to just completely decrease damage that I would take from Sappers by basically a third. Because you take 4 damage from a Sapper, then you gain 8 shield, and then you block 2 more Sappers. It's really just an absolutely insane passive, especially when you also add on the one of Skulltimate power self-damage. Like, Bastion, picking up the Bastion Reaction when I had both self-damage boss passives was pretty crazy. But without a doubt, the Brasicade Knuckles added advantage, Mask of Joy, and Training Rate, so that every time 3 times I reloaded, I gained 3 Berserkle and 3 Bulwark. Was actually just insane. I had some reload stuff, never really managed to get my deck thin enough just because of, honestly, it was entirely my fault. Just like bad navigation, I could have had. I had 3 pretty bad ults in my deck, didn't I? Yeah. But oh well. Yeah, we have really good starting damage, plus 4 starting normal damage, which is really nice. Usually I take at least one boss passive that decreases my normal damage, so and 0 that actually increase my normal damage, apart from Unprotected Hammer. That one I will obviously take like all of the time. Yeah, the Infernal Ingot pickup was definitely contentious. I think that I could have done either, and I'm very happy I picked it up. I think that it really helped out some points of this run. And like the minus 50 max HP didn't end up mattering that much. Like I ended with 69 max HP, I believe, per day plus 1 heal, which I really probably should have greeted one of those fights. Got plus 4 max HP to walk into that boss fight with. I think that would have helped out quite a bit.